It is a week after the Summer Game Fest game announcements, and I want to talk about some of my favorite ones and the ones I am more excited to play. We'll start off the list with the state of play. First and foremost, it started out amazing. Wolverine game was shown, and I am so excited to play the Wolverine game. I'm a huge fan already of the Marvel Spider-Man games. I played all of them, all three, Spider-Man, Spider-Man 2, and Miles Morales, and I love Insomniac. I love these games. These are awesome. So seeing Wolverine and seeing another Marvel game like this, I'm excited for it. According to them, this isn't going to be an open world game like the Spider-Man games. So I could see it being part of like a mission based thing. So if we go to a certain mission, we get sent out to these locations. We get to fight different people, different villains. We see Sentinels, we see Trask, Sabretooth, Mystique. So who knows? We might see other characters that we just aren't fully shown yet. They aren't fully revealed yet. We did see Jean Grey, and we do team ups with her. So who knows? Maybe we see other team ups with different characters. I think it'd be sick if we fight with Cyclops or like Nightcrawler or Magneto. I think that would be pretty awesome. But who knows? We'll just have to wait and find out. The next game was Control Resonance. I've been seeing a lot of gameplay, a lot of people talking about this game, and I will say the first was pretty wild. I got so confused. I was so lost. I do like it. I thought it was a good game. The combat for that game was pretty awesome. The abilities you had was pretty awesome. So now having a sequel to the first Control game and it being a lot bigger, because it's not going to be set in the building of that Federal Bureau. It looks like we're going to be now in like the open world, like open city. So that's going to be pretty exciting. We'll see how that plays out. Tomb Raider Legacy was also shown, and I have been a fan of Tomb Raider. I played the first two. I have the third one. I haven't played the third one yet, but I'm excited to play this one as well. So Tomb Raider is on my list of games that I get to play. Pancho the Chef. I did play Dave the Diver, and I really love Dave the Diver. I think it's a cool, chill game where you dive, you hunt for fish, and at the end of the night, you go and work at a sushi bar, and there you meet Pancho the Chef. So he has now a game. It's a prequel to the story, and you see his upcoming and how he became the chef that he is now. So I'm excited for that, and that looks like pretty cool, awesome, cozy game. I've never really been into horror games. I think this year I have been starting to play a little bit more, and one of the series that I haven't played yet is Silent Hill. I have seen Silent Hill gameplay already from different streamers and different friends of mine. So I've seen Silent Hill F, I've seen Silent Hill 2, but this new one I am excited for. I'm excited for this game. It looks pretty awesome. I might give this one a try. I also want to give the other ones a try. So not being much of a Silent Hill player, I think this might be my way into the series. Until Dawn. I was not expecting this. As I was watching it, I was like, I know that actor. What is this? And then at the end, we see that it's Until Dawn 2, which is kind of crazy to me. I did play the first one on stream. I think it was the first horror game that I played. It's a good horror game. It's a good like intro game, I think. A lot of people do like watching streamers play it, so maybe this one is also one that I check out. The Lost Wild is a survival horror game that has dinosaurs, and I think that's pretty cool. For the gameplay trailer, I was like, yo, I am actually kind of like, what's going on? Like, how can I survive this? Which I now want to try. I want to play it now, and I want to see how well I do. I like dinosaurs. I think it's cool. I'm excited for this. Ill, very spooky, very scary. It looks interesting too at the same time, so I'm excited. What the fuck? The last game that was announced is God of War Faye. I already love the God of War series. I've loved it ever since it came out back in like 2005. Kratos and his story as the God of War, something I've always loved. I think it's the first game I streamed when I was testing out streaming back in like 2015 or 2016. I think it's pretty cool that now we're finally able to see more of her and get to know her, as well as get to know more of like what's happening, because this isn't Midgard. This is somewhere else. It looks to me from seeing the trailer that this is the afterlife of some sort, or maybe they have to get through here to get to the afterlife, is what I'm guessing, because she wakes up from after being dead. So in my guess, it's that she is trying to find a way out, not to be revived, but like to go further and to be at peace and to be at rest. So my guess is that this game is going to show us more of that as well, because we're seeing other gods of other pantheons. So we're seeing like the Egyptian gods, and my guess is we're gonna see some gods there that Kratos has killed. We might see Zeus. I also have a feeling we might see Thor, because Thor in Ragnarok got killed by Odin, and he kind of also disappears, but he kind of disappears in like this like weird pixelated kind of way. And the way I see it is that where they are, it's kind of like this weird realm like that. There's this giant wall that really has no meaning yet. Like we don't know anything about it, so it might be that we're going to see like what all that is about. And I'm excited for it. I really want to check it out. I want to play. I want to know more about the lore. I want to know more about Faye. I want to know more of like what happened to Kratos. Like how did, I know they mentioned like how he came, but like how did he change? I know there's a lot of people who are already against it. They're calling it God of Woke and these other names. People that say that they don't understand gaming. They don't understand stories. They just think that like you're supposed to be this like monstrous killer the entire time, and it's like that's not true. You know, Kratos, you see him change. He becomes a dad. You're no longer really him. I mean, even before that, he was a dad, and he had a family. He gets tricked into killing his family, and he wears his family's ashes. So that is his skin. That is now part of him, and he has to carry that throughout. The people that think that Kratos is just meant to be this killer, is like, no, dude. Like, he has an inside. He has a heart. You know, he has all this that he has been fighting against for years. You can see it when he didn't want to pick up the blades, but he finally did it because he had to. He had to do that sacrifice to save Atreus, his son. So people that think that, oh, like no one's gonna want to play this, no one wants to play a game with the woman lead, especially a game called God of War. It's like you're not getting it. The story of the God of War is not really there anymore. It's more of the story now of Kratos, and in this case it's a story of Faye, and there's more to that, and they're gonna try and tie it in. Okay. So I'm very excited for this game. Very, very excited. Moving on to the Summer Games Fest, it started out really, really fucking good. First game that announced was Resident Evil Veronica. I am new to the series. I've never played a Resident Evil game before this year. This year is my first time playing. I started with 1 and I could not get past the controls, the movement mechanics. I just was not very comfortable. I didn't understand it. Camera angle, dude. I'm so done with this game. I'm done. The shooting felt very weird, so I was like, you know what? I'm gonna pause on this. I'm gonna play the remake of 2, and then we'll see. I love Leon. I love Claire. So seeing Claire again in Veronica, I'm excited to play this game. I don't know much about it. I'm very new. Like I said, new to the story. I don't know much. I know a bit because I did play 2 and 3. So I have played those games. I did play them recently as well. When this one comes out, maybe I'll add it to that list because I am doing a road to Resident Evil 9. I've been wanting to play all the Resident Evil games in order, and we'll see. I need to look into where this one fits in. If not, maybe I'll play it at the end once I finish all the rest. Assassin's Creed Black Flag Resynced. I've been a fan of Black Flag for the longest time. It's actually been like one of the only ones that I really played all the way through, and I like this game a lot. I love pirates. I love Black Flag entirely, and it getting a remake, I'm excited for this game. I just want to play it. The other game that I'm excited for is The Last Ronin. Now, I have been a fan of TMNT since the 90s movie, so when this was shown, I was like, what is that? What am I seeing? And then you just see a manhole cover and you see little glimpses of things like a scythe, and it's like, dude, what is this? TMNT? And we're like, dude, hell yeah, because you hear like all the like the fighting in the background, and it's like, man, this is sick. This is exciting. Can't wait to play this one. This one's gonna be awesome. Stellar Blade looks cool. I love the aspect of like a futuristic cyberpunk type world, and I think Stellar Blade captured that pretty good. And the combat to this game looks pretty awesome already. I've not played the first one, so after seeing this trailer, I might want to check it out and see how that one is. But this one does look pretty awesome, and I can't wait to play this. So we saw the trailer for Stranger Than Heaven months back, and I was like, what the heck, Snoop? That's kind of weird. We're like, all right, I'm in it. But the big reveal at the end was Tupac. Like, huh? Tupac? What the fuck? Tupac? Like, how? It made no sense to me, but I thought it was pretty cool. The fact that they're adding him makes me want to play it. It makes me want to check out what Stranger Than Heaven is, you know. It's pretty cool. It's a Yakuza game. I've never played a Yakuza game. I've seen my brother play and he loves it and he stands by it. So I'm excited to play that. I want to see what that's about. Gundam, I was like, what is this? This looks like a cool mech game. And then you see that it's Gundam. I'm like, what the heck? That's awesome. I want to play this, you know? I never played The Wolf Among Us 1. I did see a friend stream it recently. Second one being announced. It might be a game that I also stream as well. I might play it like leading up to the release of 2. That way I have it like still fresh in my mind. I've never been much of a fan of Final Fantasy. I never played it. I never got into it. I never knew much about it. But it's a series that a lot of people love. And I could see how many people really care for this series. Who knows? Maybe I give this one a try. I pick up the series and then I'll play this one when, if not when it comes out, that's fine. I just play it when I get the chance to. We then had the Xbox showcase. I honestly wasn't really feeling a lot of the games. I haven't really been playing much Xbox games, like Xbox exclusives. I did play Halo for a bit. I didn't get through all of them. I think I got through up to 3. So I don't know much. I'm not a huge Halo fan. And as far as Gears, I never played a Gears game, but I know a lot of people like them. Will I give it a try? Maybe. I know Xbox has Game Pass, and a lot of these games might be day one games that you could download the release, so I might give it a try like that. Same thing with Fable. Fable was a game that I've seen like gameplay of, or it was just a game that was always talked about, and I never knew much about it. But when I did see the trailer, I was like, wait, I know who that is. We were like, wait, that person looks familiar, and it was Haley Atwell, and we're like, what? That's crazy.
Remember the moment my powers came.
Yeah, I guess we'll see. Maybe I play Fable as well. It being Xbox, it might be, you know, like all the other titles, a day one Game Pass game. So if that's the case, I don't mind downloading it and then trying it out and see how I like it. One indie game that I was really, really excited for that got announced was Tenebris Somnia. Now this game looks kind of crazy. It started off with like this short film type of feel, and then it cut into some gameplay. And I was asking like, wait, is this gonna be like a cutscene thing? Like when they show cutscenes, is it gonna be the movie? You know? And it looks like it is, and that's kind of cool. And it already has like a horror aspect to it. It looks very, very dark and scary and gory. I'm like, yeah, I'm kind of interested on this. This one for sure got my attention. And lastly, the Nintendo Direct. I'm not big on Nintendo. I never really played Nintendo growing up. The first time that I owned like a Nintendo product was a 3DS. And the first game that I played was The Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time. So seeing the remake on the Nintendo Direct got me very excited to play it. I can't wait to relive the story of Link and play Ocarina of Time once again. Other games for Nintendo Direct were Kingdom Hearts Collection as well as Kingdom Hearts 4. I never played this series. I do have one of the collections already. I never played it. I know it's on my list, on my backlog of games that I have to finish or really have to start. I wanna give it a chance. I wanna play it. I wanna also experience these games, like games I just never got a chance to play beforehand. I think now is the time where I can do it. Orbitals looks like a cool like co-op game, kind of like It Takes Two or Split Fiction. It is only a Nintendo. Kind of bums me out because I kind of wish it was on PC as well, even if it was like a Nintendo type published game on Steam, if that were possible. I don't know. I think it'd be cool if that was the case. If I had a Switch 2, I'd probably play it. I'd probably consider it. And if someone else that would want to play the game as well, then sure. Deltarune. Now Deltarune is a game that I have to work my way towards. I am playing Undertale now, so I can't say much about it, like I said, because I don't know much. But yeah, it's one of those games that like once I get through, I will play that one. The One Piece Grand Gourmet. As you can see, I am a One Piece fan, and I'm excited to play this. It's a very cozy cooking game. It looks like you play as Sanji, but it also might be like you're serving other characters as well, because apart from like the Straw Hats that you see other ones too, which is kind of cool. It just seems like a very cozy cooking game involving One Piece. Ace? Like I said, as a fan, I will play this. But that wraps it. That's pretty much it. There are a lot of other titles that I missed, but I think for the most part, these are the ones I'm more excited for. Cannot wait to play Wolverine, God of War, a bunch of other games. Black Flag is coming out soon, so I can't wait to play that one. I'll try and play most of them. I know it's been getting harder and harder each year to play games. They've been getting more expensive. But yeah, if you are interested in watching me play any of these games, I do stream on Twitch, twitch.tv/just_Dunny, where I stream most evenings at 7 p.m. PST. Let me know down below if you have any games too that you're also interested in playing, and we'll talk more about it there. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you guys next time.